I've had significant conversations with Mark Kirkpatrick, the president of Loyalist College, about the challenges that they're facing. One is obviously the base funding. Right? It has stayed the same for a long time in an effort to make colleges affordable for students. That has remained relatively consistent for a long period of time, and so that is a factor, right? The tuition freeze is another factor because we want to make sure that colleges were, accessible to people in the community.
But not accessible if 20% is being cut out and the programs are being
so the
shut
reason
down, right?
that challenge exists now is largely because of the federal immigration minister, Mark Miller, and some of the comments that he's made, not differentiating properly between publicly funded Ontario colleges and then career colleges, which do not have the same record and we're often using more predatory practices to bring in international students. Once the caps came in and once that rhetoric started about why you wouldn't come to Ontario to go to college, that dried up the funnel of international students. And, some people say, well, there may have been an over-dependence on international students, but, that was...
And close to 70% of the revenue comes from
Yes, because they're
tuition,
charged,
right?
significantly more money. But then that helps offset the cost to, local students who want to get a good career and get a good education close to home that's affordable to them. So we know that there will be challenges moving forward because that funnel of international students is empty. The rebound period on that is probably between 4 to 6 years before, really colleges like Loyalist College will be able to bring in that level of international students again. So we will need a solution for them, and we're going to be working on that very closely with the new, whoever ends up being the Minister of Colleges and Universities. But that'll be my first call that I make, hopefully on Friday if I'm back in office, to get that sorted out. Because I know the level of funding that they need, and I know that they don't necessarily need it to come from only one place, but certainly they need an increase in their funding.